Well, very nice to meet you. This is kind of like a very important week for myself, for my family, and this week I was able to partner with SAP, who has been amazing. They're one of my best sponsors. To kind of spotlight, a black-owned business for this week each week that I play, and also a drive change campaign. Now, obviously, this week, I'm not playing, but I still wanted to spotlight a black business owner for the week, and super happy to have picked you in your business. Like you said, this is I want to try to help out as much as I can and try to show as much support as I can. So, for me, just kind of tell me a little bit about your business and kind of how did you get it going and just kind of your love for cooking.
Wow, thank you for having me, having us, Rev, team. I was born in Africa, Central Africa, and adopted when I would say about 3 years old by a French couple, and
Okay.
we were in Gabon, and so my parents were they are retired now, but they were French diplomats. So they used to host, events, receptions, all the time, and that's I think where I started getting, into cooking and hosting, and one day I had to make up my mind and decide that I want to be in this kind of environment and become a chef. So
Yeah.
went to school, in Paris, in cooking school, and graduate and start working on different places, restaurant, hotels, and until for many years I got the Ritz Carlton in San Francisco brought me, to the States, and actually my first time in the state was in '91 in Houston, Texas, and that
Okay.
was best time of my year, of my life, that time. And so a few years later, I got brought in to the Ritz Carlton in San Francisco, and we live in the other side of the bay. And the commute, at one point was just too much for me, and I decided to, you know, move forward and open my own business. So it's
That's awesome.
Rêve, dream in French, and that's my dream. That's so we do French classic cuisine.
Through all this, has the pandemic affected you at all? Has there been any tough situations, or were y'all kind of able to kind of figure it out and just try to get through that few months?
It's been pretty tough. I mean, but and especially for me, you know, we in France we don't do takeout, food. So for me, it was just having my putting my food, into boxes. It wasn't okay, but I had to, do
Yeah.
it. I had to adjust and be creative, and so yeah, we've been on a day basis just struggle, and that
Yeah.
we. And, I really appreciate what you guys doing, what you're doing, and thanks to you, thanks to your grandpa, your grandfather, and for
Yeah.
you, your what's your passion now, and it's but yeah,
Well, obviously, like I said, this week, I'm not playing, but I wanted to pick a business to do some social media content with, and again, super happy to have picked you all. And for the drive change campaign I did last week, I was able to reach my average driving distance. So for this upcoming week, like I said, I want to represent you on my golf bag, on my golf ball still. We're going to do some social media content. and then we will also donate $10,000 to your business to help out again, just to show the support and love during Black History Month, and just again, I just want to give back as much as I can.
Thank you. That's great. It's very appreciated.
Yeah.
We've been so for the last 9 months, over a year now almost. Was a struggle, but we had a great support from the community, and it's just getting back, and it's great. It's just, hopefully the worst is behind us. And
yeah, no, exactly.
But
yeah, we can just keep on moving forward. I think, like I said, it's been a very odd year, that's for sure, with how everything's panned out. But again, I just wanted to, at least have this call with you, and still, like I said, even though I'm not playing, still want to show the support. And, I'm sure throughout the week, we'll make sure you get all the content that we do, with my golf bag and ball, and, make sure that gets out and gets heard. So
thank you.
No, of course.